Welcome back to the show. If you haven't noticed yet, Tehokwirathe looks a little bit more clean cut today. I guess since the start of the show, I've been giving him a little bit of slack about his appearance, kind of like, you know, he's just rolled out of bed. Not that I'm any better, but I decided to book a hair appointment for him, and thought it would be a good idea to bring the cameras along.
Yes, you did.
Hello.
Hello.
Eric?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Jessica? Nice to meet you. So you're ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. I'm going to try to take care of you. Come with me. We're going to walk over to the back, and I'm going to wash your hair first, all right?
Okay.
We've got to give you a makeover, right?
Yep.
All right.
The best you can do.
The best you can do, all right. Well, you got nice hair. You have very full hair, very thick hair. So you got some bounce in there, I can see. Now, are you the kind of guy that uses a brush, flat iron, curling iron when you style your hair, or?
I don't usually style my hair.
No? What do you do with your hair? Usually at home.
Just shower, brush it, and then after I'm done brushing it, I just push up the front, and that's it.
So you put a lot of effort into your hairstyle. I'm gonna try and give you something that will enhance your look, keep you in the now, but give you something that would be easy to handle. I would like, however, if you could try putting some product into your hair. I know I'm not expecting miracles, but if you can just, you know, get used to putting a little bit of a paste or a cream, it will honestly calm your curls down. Now, curls are nice, but like a beautiful woman, they have to be tamed. I didn't mean that in a sexist way. So. Now, right here, we'll take a seat. So we got over a couple of the basic ideas, the introduction, you know, of what your hair is and how it falls for you. Most importantly, I got to tell you, the way you're doing your hair is the best, meaning you just kind of let it be. When you let your hair air dry, it will be the smallest. As soon as you take a blow dryer to your hair, you're going to notice your hair is going to bulk up and get really big. And that's not what we want, right? No. We want something that stays small, more compact, and more shiny. You notice how when it's wet, it's a little bit more shiny and it's a little bit smaller? Yep. I would like you to get that same feeling when it's dry, without using a gel, okay? So first things first is I'm going to cut your hair in its natural fall. That's the most important thing. Natural fall meaning the hair, pretty much for everybody, grows in a clockwise direction. It grows this way. If I start styling my hair the opposite way, I'll get big hair because it's opposing its movement. So I want to try and cut it into its natural procession. The other thing is though, I don't want to give you a brush cut. I think you're kind of you're a star right now. You're an in guy, and your character is younger, right? So I want to make sure right now what's very popular for men, even a mature man wearing a suit, is not to have the perfect haircut. I don't want to necessarily cut it clean around the ears. I want to kind of keep it a little bit messy, but this here I want to remove the bulk. I don't want this to be as poofy. Okay. Does that make sense? So we're going to take this down. I'm going to take this down, and I'm going to kind of let your hair just kind of fall softly, naturally. It's very important when you're cutting curly hair that you sculpt the hair into place. Curly hair is not the same as straight hair and cannot be cut the same way. I don't like when a guy gets his hair cut and says, it's going to look great next week. I want it to look good now. You know what I mean? Do you see the difference already with the two sides? I didn't cut this part
puffy.
yet. You see it, eh?
Very puffy
so
on
you
that
see,
side.
what I'm looking for is that kind of very soft, natural, soft, without being shaved short. The mark of a good haircut is it doesn't look like you had a haircut. That's the way I see it. It looks like you have a style. You know what I mean? When you first walked in here, you kind of gave me the impression that you were going to the dentist office. It's not really a positive feeling, eh, for you necessarily?
Well, no. I didn't think there was anything wrong with
my
appearance,
right.
but apparently there was.
Now, the sad thing about my kind of haircut is it can't go 6 months before getting cut again. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
It has to be maintained. But I'm hoping that you'll get enough compliments with this look that maybe you'll want to.
Hopefully. That's what I'm aiming for with this.
There we go.
More compliments, less slack.
Then it's good, right?
Yeah.
It's natural good looks, right? I'm just kind of working around your natural good looks, right?
Thank you.
Cool. Enhancing.
Enhancing.
And you have thicker hair, so actually just shortening up the contours here. A man usually has a higher forehead right on the sides, a receding. You don't have it because your hair is so thick. So by just opening up the sides a little bit, it actually brings out visually the jawline. And that's what we're looking to do. I don't want to go too forward there, you know, I just got to meet you now, but at some point, I think it'd be great if we just kind of cleaned up certain areas around your eyes. By no means a lot. I know, I'm not trying
eyebrows?
to. Yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Oh.
And a man doesn't completely different than a woman. A woman, she shapes the eyebrows so that it enhances her eyes. A man cleans around, right? We don't want a line. But if you clean it away, it's gonna deepen the color of your eyebrow and make your eyes come out stronger. Manscaping, oh my God. Yeah, manscaping is important too. And that's not only the eyes. That's chest, that's, you know, all kinds of things, you know. So now, let's use
So now the styling part.
Now the styling. So what I'm gonna use is, there's several types of products. This one that I'm gonna use is more of, they call it a styling clay, okay? So you see it comes out as a cream.
Yep.
So this is not gonna get hard. Now the most important thing for a man or for a woman to realize, you apply the product in the palm of your hand, then you rub your palms together.
Yep.
Okay? Once the palms are all rubbed together, then you bring your fingers into it. The problem what people do is they take the product with their finger and they rub their fingers and then they apply it. We want the product to be on the palms. And all we want is our fingers to slightly graze.
Okay.
Now, when you apply the product onto your hair, you want to apply the product with your fingers curved, okay? So applying it with your fingers curved means that your hair will go onto my palms, right? Without being over applied all over your ends. So this way, you apply it just crazy everywhere. Now with all the lights and the camera and the action, your hair is dried faster than I would have liked it to, but the idea is there. How does that feel? It's very soft, very natural. We didn't go crazy. I think it's a good look on you. Does that feel good?
Yep.
Yeah, not too scary?
No,
Not
nice.
bad.
Came out good.
Better than pulling teeth.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It was my pleasure, eh? So you're going to think about the eyebrows.
I'll think about it.
All right.
One step
And the
at a time.
manscaping, right?
Yeah. One step at a time, remember.
So since taping that, have you reconsidered the whole idea of manscaping?
No, I haven't. I think I kind of sugar-coated it for him when we were there, when he had asked me, but not for me.
and that's okay.
So we hope you enjoyed this month's episode of Exposed.
If you have any questions or feedback, you can give us a call at 450-632-6397, or you can send us an email at exposed@mohawktv.ca. So once again, thank you for watching, and see you next month.
Anna.